Tonight we report on Nathan Brooks being charged as an adult and McKay Healthcare continuing their search to pay for a new boiler. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Tonight in sports, find out how your local high school basketball and wrestling teams fared over the weekend.
And coming up here in the Weather Center, we're looking at a rather unsettled work week. Look at all these clouds and moisture coming our way. Keep the umbrella handy, maybe even a few snow shovels.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Nathan Brooks has been officially charged as an adult. Prosecutors charged the 15-year-old boy in Grant County Superior Court with 2 counts of attempted murder in the first degree today. Prosecutor Angus Lee stated Brooks is scheduled to be arraigned on the charges tomorrow. The move follows a decision by a visiting Douglas County Superior Court judge to allow the Moses Lake boy to be charged as an adult. If convicted, Brooks would serve time in a juvenile facility until he was 18 or 21 and then be moved to an adult prison. Brooks is accused of shooting his parents on March 8th. He reportedly admitted to prying open a gun safe, grabbing a pistol, and waiting in his bedroom for about 90 minutes before shooting them in their bed. Brooks was reportedly upset after he was grounded and had his electronic devices taken away after receiving a detention for being late to class. McKay Healthcare and Rehabilitation is still taking new residents despite a failed levy to replace an old heating system. Hospital Administrator Sam Van Meter said the Soap Lake long-term care facility's doors remain open. The message was prompted by a conversation with a Soap Lake resident who thought the facility wasn't taking any new patients. Facility officials are actively planning in case the more than 75-year-old boiler stops working and they can't find parts. Van Meter said the boiler isn't having problems at the moment. Since a 1-year property tax levy failed in November, officials have been searching for a way to pay for the roughly $500,000 replacement project. Van Meter said the hospital district's board members are reviewing a number of options. Carol Ann Swartz is serving as the new chair of the Grant County Commissioners in 2014. The chair is responsible for running all the public hearings, and Commissioner Richard Stevens will serve as vice chair this year. Swartz replaces Commissioner Cindy Carter, who served in the position last year. The commissioners rotate the position on an annual basis. Seattle-based Invisible Fence Northwest has donated oxygen masks to the Soap Lake Fire Department for pet rescues at fire scenes. Soap Lake Acting Fire Chief Brandon Hood said it consists of small, medium, and a large mask to provide oxygen to pets during their time of need. The fire department now can provide a better service to pets at fire scenes.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We'll be right back after this.